Hello, Ruby Greenberg here, and I'm gonna get political. And here I am, I'm gonna do it, okay? Here we go. Calabria is A. Fill in your favorite insult. This is right, sure you got some good ones? Put it right here, and you're going, Calabria, who's Calabria? Why are we insulting him? I'll tell you, because on Wednesday, here we are today, on Wednesday, it was a sad day for our industry because Mark Calabria, head of the FHFA, go ahead and please look that up to acquaint yourself with who he is, decided that of all of the options of how Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac could possibly handle the forbearance that is hitting the mortgage industry as a result of the CARES Act, he chose the option that is most damaging to local lenders, to smaller lenders, to anybody who isn't a big bank. And so by making the choice that he did, it is ultimately going to increase costs to our consumers because it's going to create fear in the industry amongst servicers. And then it is also going to push a lot of the smaller lenders out of the industry because they don't have the liquidity that the larger banks have, and thus push loans to the Wells Fargos and the Chases of the world. And then we're right back to the good old too big to fail. And that is my primary point. And so if there's one thing I want you to do is to call your representatives, call the people that you can in government, and ask that Mark Calabria be removed from his position. That is what, as the industry, we need to come together and ask, because his choices are damaging. Call your representatives. Say Mark Calabria is damaging. That's all you have to do. Now, if you want to stop this video, you can do that. If you want to learn a little bit more as to what's really going on and why this is important, here we go. So, because of the CARES Act, borrowers, buyers, refinancers have the option to not make a mortgage payment and it not damage their credit report. But if they stop making their mortgage payments in that time between when a loan closes and then the loan is sold to Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac in that little window, then it means that that loan is still sellable to Fannie Freddie, but at an exorbitant fee. And the companies that are doing these, they close a loan, they sell it off. They close a loan, they sell it off. They close a loan and they can't sell it off. Then they're stuck. And it is majorly hurting so many good lenders out there. Okay, this has nothing to do with who I work for or anything about me at all. I am here trying to advocate for the smaller lenders, for the wholesale world, all of the mortgage banking platforms that do not have depositories. They don't have checking and savings accounts, because it's those checking and savings accounts that build greater liquidity so that a bank can close a loan. The borrower might call and say, I just lost my job, I need to go into forbearance, and they can hold that loan until the borrower is back making their payments and then sell it to Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. And if they're able to do that, then they can sell it at a normal price and stay profitable. If they do not have that liquidity, then they can't. And it's considered a scratch and dent program basically, and is hugely damaging to the boots on the ground loan officers and smaller local community lenders. So I am going to include here a link between David Stevens, the former president of the Mortgage Banking Association, with Brian Stevens, a wonderful and highly knowledgeable person in our industry that helps bring these topics to light. So you can hear from David Stevens what this is really all about, and reach out to your mortgage professionals. But I know that as a realtor, it matters to you how lenders are functioning and the volatility in our marketplace. And if we all come together, we can truly make a difference. The Realtor Association is big and it's strong. The Mortgage Association, not quite as cohesive. And so we are looking to our realtors, to our title reps, to our escrow agents, to everybody who is dependent on the mortgage industry to please help reverse this decision that's been made and create an option that that Fannie and Freddie find the funds which they have access to. They have a line of credit. There's another way to solve this. So they use their line of credit to stopgap these forbearance time period of borrowers and maintain liquidity in the marketplace. Okay, that's my message. Call your representatives, reach out with questions. Thank you.